The old mill building here on campus is crammed full of creativity in every nook and cranny. Students are adding the finishing touches to their displays, showing off all they've learned over the course of their degree.
It's a really exciting time for staff and students, particularly the students. This is their opportunity to celebrate the work that they've been doing for the last 4 years at Heriot-Watt. And they've put an amazing amount of effort into this final year exhibition.
It's a chance for the students to show off all of their hard work from throughout the year, and there are 90 exhibitions here for the public to come and enjoy, and crucially, industry leaders have been invited along as well so they can spot the rising talent here in the Borders. Some of their work is less like The Devil Wears Prada and more like The Devil is in the Details. Farah has designed, at first glance, pretty normal looking clothing, but these are specifically made for children with autism to suit their needs and comforts.
There was a lack of accessible clothing for them, looking at clothes with sensory needs of flat seams and non-irritating labels. I dropped all my shoulders in my tops so that it's lower and not going to irritate those sensitive areas. All my seams are pressed flat so they're not going to rub against the sensitive skin. A friend of mine has a child with autism, and in school he used a piece of blue tack to help him concentrate during class, but the teacher viewed that as a distraction. This inspired me to incorporate these fidgets directly into the clothing. So in the pockets of each of my garments I have beads on elastic that are sewn directly in.
For others, like Marina, they were motivated by watching natural disasters and rescue efforts around the world and wanting to make a difference.
I've always been interested in sustainability and climate change, and just watching the news I've seen that it has been getting a lot worse. This jacket comes with a mask that can clip on to the pocket so that if you're not using it, you don't have to. And it can clip onto the hood so that it stays on. This is mostly for wildfires and with the smoke and things like that. And it also has lights for low visibility situations like hurricanes or fog again.
These are just a few examples of the students' work here in Galashiels, and there's plenty more to explore when the exhibition opens this weekend. Isla Todd, ITV News, Galashiels.